Good morning, it's June the 20th, day 3, and welcome back to the Twisting Roads. Well, it rained last night, and I'm not sure about today, but the weather looks pretty good. Cool 19 degrees, and we're off on the road to Luxembourg. Here's our daily itinerary for today. Today I plan on traveling south to the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg. Luxembourg has a population of 640,000 people, and its principal languages are French and German, so I should get by with my French. En route, I'm planning on stopping at a couple of castles. One is Kerben, and the other is the Beaufort Castles. Moving further south, I plan on visiting a gravesite of a famous American soldier. Now here's a hint. If you guess Old Blood and Guts, you would be correct. So after this brief stop, it's on to Luxembourg City for a couple of days of touring. Well, you can see here my GPS. See how the twisties are all over the place, and this is what I'm experiencing the first thing in the morning. Yeah, I gotta lean the bike. Oh, is this Luxembourg? Or is this just before? It's another typical breakfast there in Germany, Deutschland. Coffee and a sandwich. They always have eggs in their sandwiches. I don't know why. Sorts of protein, a little bit of ham, some cheese. Should be delicious. So I was wrong. We're not in Luxembourg. We're still in Germany, and in fact the border is still quite a ways before we get to cross the border. So I really like this this GPS. It's far better than the Nav6 in terms of ease of function and information that it provides. And I understand it's a little more reliable than Nav6. The Berg Castle here. There doesn't appear to be any way up, but beautiful castle. It's probably privately owned. Manfred yesterday was saying that a lot of castles are owned by rich people from Frankfurt, and very few of them actually are open to the public. You see a bit of a chateau on top there, and so I suspect that that's the case. It's a lovely day. Ooh, a hawk looking for prey. So I walked up quite a ways from the parking lot here. A little out of breath, but anyway. I'm in Marburg Castle, and it was built in the 12th century, around 1117, and it's a World UNESCO site. I inquired about a tour. There is one in about half an hour, but it's all in German. One at English at 4 o'clock, so I don't think I'm going to wait that long. So we're going to have to bypass Marburg Castle. Anyway, here's a bit of a view. If you can see part of it. Yeah. Too bad. I would like to turn around, and you can't go on your own. You have to go with a tour guide. Had I known that, I wouldn't have climbed up these steps. All right, back on. I wanted to see a wind turbine up close, so I just drove into this field just to get a sense of how big this thing is. And it's pretty big. And there's thousands of them around here. Back to the bike. Wait for this car to get off. The Chateau Berg. Yeah, it definitely needs some improvement. Obviously, this part of it is in ruins. I don't know if this one is actually owned privately, but there's it looks like a more recent addition there on the left-hand side of that turret, and probably private residence. You know, so lovely. Yeah, this looks like it's occupied. Alright, so I've crossed into Luxembourg without realizing it. I was hoping to get a picture of the border, and I've been in Luxembourg for the last 20 to 30 minutes. So, something I wanted to take a picture of, but I won't be able to do that right now. Okay, so it's on to Patton's grave. And there's only 34 kilometers left in my route for the today. So this is the American Cemetery Memorial where Patton is buried. We'll try to find his grave somewhere. So I was talking to one of the security guards, and he says there's 5,300 graves of all these American soldiers who fought and died in World War II. You can see the American flags. Let's go see Patton's grave. Well, this is where Patton is buried. At the front of everyone else. And fresh cut flowers, they must put them every day, I would imagine. I almost feel like it's sacred ground that I'm looking at. Well, I've arrived in the city of Luxembourg, and I'm just about 1 kilometer away from the hotel. This is where it gets interesting when the traffic is thick and we have to make some sudden change in directions, turns. I understand the city's got great transportation, so even though I'm going to be hoteling it outside the town center, it's only about 20 minutes to get to where we want to go for the tour tomorrow. So this is the Hotel Zurich. It's a bit of a distance, 20 minutes from where I want to go, but anyway. It's 130 euros a night, and it feels like there's a stretch of Skid Row over here. The bike is parked out in the front like that. A little worried about it, but there is no underground parking or secure parking I can find around here. Wish me luck.